What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the BlockHash Podcast. Today, I have on a very special guest with the Brighty App CTO and co-founder Nikolay, here to talk about what the Brighty App is, what they're doing in terms of building out digital banking as a solution, and what makes them different and unique. So, Nikolay, welcome to the show, man. It's a pleasure to have you. How you doing today? How's it going?
Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to be here. Thanks for asking me to join. My name is Nick. I'm co-founder and CTO in Brighty. So doing this, building another digital bank in Europe with mostly focusing on crypto and the, let's say, regular finance for customers. Aggregating most convenience tools in one application. So about the backstory, how this happened. How I did start building the Brighty app. Before Brighty, I was a part of very young and early Revolut team as a software engineer. Joined there when it was like very people for building again. So the disruptors finance application for European region. That was pretty amazing journey. I learned there a lot on how to build, very strong teams in terms of like technical and also soft skills and hard skills. And also really like this vibe of the financial industry and financial services that's solving the problems of the people around the world on every day. So like every day you need to go somewhere and buy some food, uh, send money to your family, send money to your girlfriend. It's with us. So that's this vibe I like a lot because before Revolut I was part of the say hardware startup. It was pretty not so fast journey because to build a hardware startup you're doing these very long iterations and myself not enjoyed on such long iterations. So with Revolut, we saw the result of our work immediately. I mean, maybe next day, maybe next hours. And that's the story of my motivation to build something for people that's still struggling with the say undeveloped financial instruments like crypto. And when I understand that the crypto is the next thing, I thought, okay, so let's build the one application where crypto and fiat exist together, and the customer can decide what they can use for paying. So they can easily top up with crypto, withdraw with crypto. They still have their IBAN account here in the side application. They can exchange and send money with the fiat. So that was the idea. So it was pretty high level. So I found the my partner Roger, with whom we are working on. So he's mostly from the banking side of industry. So we decided to go with Switzerland, as Switzerland is pretty nice in terms of like regulation for crypto. We raised some money like from friends and family, some put some money uh, from ourselves. I take some money from the say selling Revolut stocks, so that was safe. So when we start building this story, it took us about 3 years. That was pretty hard one because at the time when we started doing that, the crypto itself was not so understandable by regulators. We were struggling of explaining on how this should work, how this should exist in one application. Because when you're doing only crypto, you can not talk a lot of the regulators. General speaking, when you're building something related to fiat and crypto, these two words merge together, and you need to talk to banks, you need to talk to regulators, you need to be compliant because you're touching the fiat. So when you're touching a fiat, even with such way how we're doing that, like kind of like white labeling the IBANs that we're getting from our banks, even in that case, you need like to be like fully regulated, fully transparent to the like in terms of compliance and legal, and how you deal with bridging crypto to fiat. So we were getting the crypto card for 1 year, just approval. When we start this project, and it took us, 1 year to just to get start issuing the first card. So we actually, uh, the first year was kind of like building core, understanding the product. Next year was launching a card, and right now, it's already third year coming. We just start acquiring customers, providing our services, because the core feature of attracting more customers was utility, and utility we get with this card. So that's really very short story about the Brighty. I can share some details if we have specific questions on that.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess the first question that I'd have is, where is this available? Like, is this something you said it's based out of Switzerland, correct? Is that the primary area, the region in Europe, or is it globally acceptable to use? What's the reach and potential?
How this works? Yeah, we have a headquarter in Switzerland, so this is our mother company that doing the IT development stuff. So and we do have some licenses there, but the as Switzerland is not part of the EEA, so we would need to provide services for the EEA region. We do need this specific entity residing in the EEA. So, and for that, we have a Lithuania crypto license that's authorizing us to provide services to everybody who have a residence in the EEA. So that's the only limitation right now. So we can provide to different nationalities, but they do have should have this residency permit in the EEA. The card itself working everywhere, but visa working. I myself was traveling to Mexico a few months ago, was using card there. Also spending much time in Dubai because we have investment relationship there. So and using my card here. So the card itself working everywhere. Only limitation is that you should be EEA residents right now. We expanding the regions one by one. So we adding small European countries like Monaco, Andorra, Vatican soon. So that was pretty easy to add. The question is about the UK itself. Some point it was part of EEA, then they Brexited, and then right now you need a special license to offer services in the UK. We start applying for that license. Our idea is end of this year we will be launching our Brighty card in the UK and also Switzerland. And for other regions, we looking closely on the MENA and on LATAM, and do have a plan to enter a MENA region, I think in next few months. So we already have a roadmap, and the start relationship with legal and compliance here, because to provide the again crypto and fiat services in the regions where you want to provide these services, you need a local bank partner and kind of following local compliant and legal rules. That's the only obstacle between launching card everywhere. So right now we are working live fully for EEA residents, and end of the year about that we'll have UK, Switzerland, and MENA, I think.
You mentioned LATAM as well. I'm based out of Colombia as of right now. Is that on your roadmap coming up soon, maybe in the next year?
We were choosing between MENA and LATAM, and as MENA region is a little bit more understandable for our as a team, because again, so we have some investment relationship here in this region. We see what the problems do have people in this region, and it's more straightforward for us to launch a card here. So and for LATAM, we did a research. It's not very easy one, but I think next year we will be coming back to this idea to launch the card also in LATAM. I know some of our competitors already working there, so they providing kind of USDC link a card, so you can top up the USDC stable coin and then spend this money with a card. So I'm looking closely on this on the traction of these competitors, and the expectation is like we'll be launching next year.
Do you have any plans to expand to the US? I know it's much more regulated than a lot of other regions.
As for now, we don't have any plans, and I think we don't have enough money to enter the region, because usually the idea to enter US, the most simple one is just to try to serve the regions around the US, like Mexico, Brazil, and then trying to serve the migrants, then enter the US. So that's I think that's the plan that we will be trying to go forward. Because for US, you need extra investment, special teams, very big legal team, I would say, because it's crypto pretty hard.
What are some of the features of the app for both fiat, for crypto, and what you can do in terms of transacting, moving money around, converting back and forth? I know you guys make it pretty seamless.
Yeah, the main goal of the whole application is to make the operations in fiat and crypto easy and straightforward, and the same way you're working with fiat and crypto in the Brighty app. So for both of these, we have ability to deposit, so you can send just Ethereum or like stable coins to your address in the application. Same way you can send the transfer euro transfer to your IBAN account. So there is no any difference in top upping. For withdrawal, the same thing. So you can withdraw crypto, you can withdraw fiat like euro. We support USD also and GBP, but not for all customers. Mostly focusing on euro. You can exchange inside the application between euro and fiat and crypto. And we have some special features for crypto. Start doing this project also. Have a look on how DeFi's work itself on a crypto. This pretty very strong instrument, but it's still like a little bit complex for everyone. So we decided to simplify the DeFi itself. So in the Brighty, we providing DeFi wrap strategies for a customer, so where they can put their money like stable coins to start yielding on this money and earning extra money per day. So there is no any limits in how much the customer can put money. There is no any period of time for blocking this money. We're just providing kind of like the wrapped way of DeFi inside the application, where the customer with one click can put the money to work. So there is no any gas fees or any difficult words that exist in crypto. One click and you put money like in DeFi like Aave or like Stargate or like just in a liquidity pool, and it starts like working immediately. And also, just to extending this functionality, we are working on the earning card, like we named that. So when you could link a card to this DeFi wrap strategy, and you can use this money like just paying with a card and still like earning some percentage daily. So that's what we think like bring a lot of attention, like in terms of like customer acquisition. So that sounds pretty cool, as for me.
You guys also have a payment card too, right? I know you mentioned that you use Visa for that. What are some of the limitations, as well as, can you just spend fiat, or can you also spend crypto?
Right. So the interesting point in the Brighty card that you don't need to convert from crypto to make this payment. So you just need to put Ethereum, for example. I do really like Ethereum, so I'm a follower of Ethereum, and I don't want to sell Ethereum beforehand. So what I do, I top up Ethereum in the Brighty app, and then just link a card. And then the moment when I do pay with this card, we do the exchange. all other time the Ethereum stays in the account, and I mean it's growing in the value, and only spent at the moment when I tap with a card for a payment. So that's really cool feature because not many our competitors doing the same. The general flow for everybody is just top upping a card with fiat. So like to go for payment, you need to pre-top up the card. For us, we decided to go another way. So like no pre-top up, just link a card to any crypto account.
Very cool. Yeah, that's way more helpful because I know with other cards and solutions out there, you have to actually convert it to fiat first. Like I can't just spend my Bitcoin or my Ethereum and have it like automatically convert. So that's a huge time saver.
And also this is just the cool idea for the guys who don't want to, I mean, to sell immediately the crypto, but they would like, I mean, store in crypto but spend with a card.
Can you exchange crypto directly on the app? And then like what are some of like the pairs that you can exchange back and forth? Like do you have tons of different tokens from different chains or is it just like the main large caps?
So the product story here, so we don't have a lot of coins because it's pretty difficult to support all of them. As we are still like centralized application, so like we are not DeFi wallet or like uncustody wallet. We're still centralized application because we are giving the ability of easy exchange, easy use your crypto, but this functionality comes with some limitation. One of the limitation is that we still centralize. The customer can exchange any crypto that exists in application. We support, I think, core cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, stable, all kind of stables, Cardano, Polygon, also Tron. Also, we have added recently a Ton because it started getting a lot of attention around the world with these mini apps. So we start supporting Ton for depositing and withdrawals.
That's the Telegram token, right?
Right. Because we are looking for the communities that do support their tokens, and we can add the utility for this token. So that's the whole idea. So like you can start utilizing your crypto not just for storing and growing, but also like for spending. We can add, I mean, tokens one by one when we got interest from customers, but we're not aiming to add all of them because I think that's not the goal of our application. So I think the answer is here. Yeah, we have about 10 to 20, something like that. We can add more, but it really depends on the customer needs. And for depositing, we for some coins like stable coins like USDT and USDC, we support different side chains like Tron, Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, and Arbitrum. For because the customers, they do really interesting in depositing money as fast as possible and as cheap as possible. That's why it's really important to add him a possibility to top up. I mean, with zero cost. That's why we were adding these side chains as a method of top up. Mostly focusing on what our customers asking, and we implement it.
If I'm holding a crypto that's stakeable like Ethereum or Cardano, for example, can I stake that within the Brighty app as well?
Right. We do have the wrap again. So as I said, the wrap DeFi strategies, but we also have this wrap native staking strategies. For Ethereum, we're using these staking mechanics. For Matic, also we're using these staking mechanics. The tokens that support native staking, we support that. For tokens that support either like different lending protocols or like liquidity pools, we're adding these pools, but also very selective. So we are not adding everything. We're adding only the things that we are sure that's working and do have pretty much liquidity and exist in the market for a long period of time.
How can someone set up an account? What does that process look like and what do they need in order to get going?
I think this is the most difficult part of the application itself. Again, so this is just related to the compliance and the regulations rules, so that we are obliged to get some data from a customer before allowing them to use application. That means that you need to be a resident of EA. You need to download application. We support native application for iOS and Android. We're building also web version. It's not ready yet. So the step-by-step solution for that: go to the App Store or like Play Market, download application, go through the verification process. So we require to get as much as possible information legally. So we getting the proof of address. This can be any utility bill of like bank statement. We're getting the selfie, and we are getting an ID doc. So it's usually a residence permit in the country. So these 3 docs required to be onboarded to application, and you can use that 3. You can use all the functionality. So these IBAN accounts, crypto cards, earning facilities. Right now, we get some feedback from a customers that they would like to try before start using. We're working on some kind of like very limited access to application with very limited information that we're getting from customers. So I think in next few months we will release application with minimal QIC, or maybe like no QIC, where a customer can just try some functionality, can buy crypto, but not for a huge amount. That's in the progress. As for now, pretty much hard way of onboarding. I think like a lot of fintechs are struggling with that because it's most complex part before a customer can use the applications to go through this onboarding. So I think like and technically this is also the most difficult part, because you need to get all this information from all these documents. So
What if you're a business that's looking to have a digital banking solution like this for both fiat and crypto? Can you set up like a corporate account?
yes, that's what we start doing early last year. So we just launched the fiat and crypto accounts for businesses. There is no card yet. And for businesses, we're just providing the service of exchanging fiat to crypto. We're also providing personal IBAN, so the business can open IBAN under their name. They can deposit crypto, they can exchange to fiat, and then just withdraw to their bank account if they need it, or like just send payments using Brighty. Very simple product, but very straightforward on how we can earn money on that. Because for a retail product, it's very cool. In terms of like talking about that, but it's not very revenue generating actually. So the revenue generating machine is like located when you start opening corporate accounts. And yeah, we are doing so. We have pretty big roadmap on features for the businesses also. Building expense management, adding more tooling for hedging, adding card for businesses, adding all around stuff with the crypto earning facilities for businesses. Yeah, it's all on the roadmap. Yeah, but as for now, you can go to Brighty business website, open a bank account, corporate ones, and start using exchange between crypto and fiat, and payouts in fiat also and crypto.
Do you guys have any existing partnerships? I know you have one as of recently with Willy Rex, correct?
Right. So this is a very special project, I would say, because like it's not the partnership mostly, because we are trying to understand where our customers are. So, and it's somewhere in the middle between crypto, game dev, I would say, like, and it's more crypto relative customers, I would say. And we, in that case, we are looking for different interesting projects on how we can launch to so more people see what we can provide. Because I think right now we have pretty good products, and we are struggling a little bit about the awareness. And we're thinking that this Minecraft story will bring much more attention than we have right now. So, and the story is just like trying to find special crypto in the Minecraft card. and win the price of 30,000 USD. Should sounds cool. Let's see how it will work. In terms of the other marketing mechanics, yeah, we are working on the with different affiliates, and also like influencers and bloggers, uh, trying to understand how we can bring more attention to application. But this wheel race, I think, is more kind of like very special stuff. So we haven't tried this before, and just checking how it will work.
Do you have other partnerships or collaborations as well, like Willy Rex or anything similar that you guys have substantiated right now, or maybe that you're forming?
So I would say like I think it's just kind of like a secret, because
Okay.
we announcing, yeah, announcing day by day something new. So I would say like our marketing team is working in different directions to finding the right way to attract more customers with less cost. So that's the target.
Well, speaking of secrets, what's on the roadmap for you guys with Brighty App going into the near future that you can share with us?
Absolutely, yeah. So the roadmap again. So this is earning card that I said that I
Hmm.
think nobody doing that. Another story is just we would like to create some special product for creators, like who get donations from around the world, where they have account in Brighty, so they have a special page where they can accept donations from their followers with crypto, fiat, and any other local methods. So that would be kind of like bringing community and the creators themselves to the Brighty platform. And another story is again, so I was also saying that we're building the expense management card for business, and right now we already launched kind of like very MVP project product inside the Brighty. Is like um, AI investments, so where the uh, portfolio is generated by AI based on the different let's say metrics that's aggregated from about the companies. This set of companies they aggregated in special portfolio, and the customer can invest with money with one click. So it's it's not low or like medium risk. It's high risk thing, but it gives high returns. So in that case, I think we will be like working on adding more stuff around the investment. So we might add also like investment to the stocks, uh, investment to the metals, where you can not only buy crypto, but you can also buy a stock and then link a card to your lovely stock and start spending not with not only with crypto but also with your stock. So that the um, whole idea for the next features that we are working on for retail application.
How can people, learn more, download the app, get more information? Where would you direct people?
I would say like they should check our website, so that the uh, ground truth of what's happening, what features we have. We have pretty nice FAQ page there. So we also translated everything, at least I think 7 or 8 languages. We will be adding more, so we speak all the languages that our customers do speak. It's pretty hard, but we are working on. So as for now, I think like we have a support of these languages in the FAQ website application itself. So check the website, uh, install application, waiting for feedback. I'm personally very open for the feedback, so anyone can write just direct message in Telegram. So I'm very happy to explain or like share some feedback or help with an issues right now. Yeah,
Do you guys have a community at all? Telegram or Discord or anything like that?
we do have, but as for now, I think it's not very so it's not very managed. We are working
Hmm.
on adding more involvement there, but it's not here. So one by one.
But Nick, this has been fantastic. I love what you're doing in terms of building out a digital banking solution with the Brighty app and these uh, banking rails. I think it's really important stuff. And very excited to see what you guys continue to do going into the near future with new features, new partnerships. Really, really love what you guys have.
Cool. Thank you.